Now, it's being described as a watershed moment. Twitter's ban of the US President Donald Trump has opened up a huge debate on the role of tech platforms in our lives and the lives of that of the US President. Well, let's find out more, obviously, in the Cube here with Shauna. It sounds like a silly question, but how significant is it that Twitter say to Donald Trump, you are not welcome on this platform?
I mean, this is huge. This has been building up for years and years, and it's opened up a really fraught debate as to the role of social media platforms in all of our lives. One thing that's for sure with regards to all of this is that Twitter, Facebook, they have such huge power in their hands. That is indisputable. And just to get kind of a flavour of the reactions that have been coming in, Thierry Breton, the EU Commissioner who's been spearheading the move to try get regulation from tech, he said this: platforms no longer hide their responsibility by arguing they are just merely hosting services. He says here this is a 9/11 moment of social media. That's how strong he thinks this is going to play out.
And it does give an indication to say how much power someone like Twitter has. Some people have been saying, does this infringe on Donald Trump's freedom of speech?
That's the debate, and whether it should have been right for Twitter and Facebook to make these decisions themselves, because right now it's largely unregulated. Now, I just put up a poll here over the weekend asking people how they felt, whether it was the right move or not. We've 347 votes so far, small enough sample size, but the vast majority saying it was the right move, but 20% roughly saying that it was the wrong move. And the kind of conversations that are being had here is they were either too late or they allowed it all to bubble up. Why take this action now? Was this out of self-interest for these platforms? Could they have done more earlier to try circumvent the harsh language that has been used to push forward kind of this violent rhetoric? And then others saying it shouldn't be up to Twitter to ban a president of the United States.
The other question, you might think at home, OK, so he can't use his account now. Can he just open up another one? The White House has a Twitter account. Has this actually silenced the president?
So right now it has, because Twitter released a statement saying that if, for example, he was using the POTUS account, because that's the White House account, or the White House account, if he tried to use those to circumvent his ban, that's not allowed. And they made that clear. Now, they wouldn't take it down, but they said that they would try to limit how much use it could have. When it comes to Facebook, Facebook has banned his use up until there's a quote-unquote peaceful transition of power, but that's essentially indefinite, and we do know that Trump said he's not going to be there at the inauguration. And then there's the Parler, that's the more kind of freedom of speech app that's been hailed by right-wing commentators for quite a long amount of time now, but Amazon, Google, many others banned Parler from their banned Parler from their platforms, meaning what's next? Where is he going to go?
Shauna, thank you so much. Following all of the information and disinformation reporting on that throughout the election campaign here as well.